Hey everybody, I'm here for another review. So, I'm messing with lighting on this one just a little bit. It's a little later in the day than I was wanting to shoot, so I have a desk lamp on this side, natural lighting on this side. I don't know, didn't like the shadow on my face. So, anyways, we have my book review for today is The Wicked Will Rise by Danielle Paige. Anyway, so I listened to this as the audiobook. This is the second book, or the sequel to Dorothy Must Die. It's a series, and I guess she is going to write a third book, although I kind of just want it to be over at this point. I don't know if I'm going to read the third one. In the second one, we have... I can't remember her name. Amy. There we go. Okay. Anyways. So, in this book, we have Amy Gunn has ran away. Well, okay, first off, this is spoilers to the first book, so if you haven't read the first book and you want to read it, please don't watch this. I'm sorry, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But anyways, so in this one, we have Amy Gunn has escaped from what has happened in the last book, where there's a huge fire, pretty much Emerald City's on fire, and she runs away with the two flying monkeys that I can't quite remember their name right now. See, I did like this book, but at the same time, it's just kind of, I don't know, I felt like not a lot happened, and it's kind of depressing, because I had a little high expectations for this, and towards the end, again, it was just kind of like, alright, so we've done all this, and then there's still this whole new huge scheme. I don't know, I kind of just want Dorothy to die. I just wanted there to be a conclusion. I didn't want it to go on to another one. That's all I can really say about that right now. In this one, we do learn a bit more about Ozma and why she is the way she is. But you actually found out at the end of the last book, that Ozma and Pete are the same person. And in this, you find out what happened, what caused that to be and whatnot. So that was actually interesting. I did enjoy that. Although it of course led to, I guess, the big upset at the end of the book. Well, kind of. I don't know how much more to say about that. But in this, it's pretty much the journey with Amy and Ozma going off to try and find someone to help with their current predicament. Because again, the goal is still to kill Dorothy, and I guess at this point, kind of kill Glinda, because we learn more as to what's going on, and it seems like maybe Glinda might be really the top notch here, or the head honcho in this whole situation. But yeah, I'm sad to say that's really all I have to offer about that. I'm gonna rate this book, when I finished it, I was gonna rate it a 4, but thinking back on it, more of a 3 out of 5 stars. It's just potential, but kind of a letdown. Just, I really wanted closure, and she's gonna drag it on to a third book. I don't know, I'm just kind of not interested now. I'm sad to say, I'm just kind of bored with it, and I don't want to waste my time reading or listening to any more. Maybe when the third book comes out, and if there's a good feedback on it, I might go ahead and give it a go, but I don't know, right now, I don't care. I just wanted Dorothy to die. I wanted there to be a conclusion, and there's not really a conclusion. So, yeah. So that's that. If any of you have read this book, or, read everything in the series so far, please tell me what you think. Maybe I'm just being a little too critical thinking back on it, but I don't know. Anyways, it was great talking to you guys, and I will be back again for another review.